Describe this Kansas City pass defense as perhaps the remedy for inconsistencies with Keenum. As Freeman somehow gets free and in a stiff arm for more. Lindsey in the backfield now as Sanders comes in motion. And Lindsey with a nice hole. And look at this rookie go. A good call, Boog. Here's Keenum on second down. Taken down. D Ford getting to him. 4 for 4 on his field goal attempts so far this year. This from 42. Mahomes checking. Play clock down to 1. Kareem Hunt. As they try for the extra effort. And they get it with Kareem Hunt. Hunt, plenty of room out of the backfield, makes a man miss, and then trucks another as he runs over Justin Simmons.
This Denver defense is Tyreek Hill. You see him fake it to him, send Kareem Hunt in the flat, and big plays.
Mahomes steps up, batted, and it falls to the ground. That was Bradley Roby. Harrison Butker, who seized upon an opportunity last year as a rookie, took full advantage. He's 2 for 2 this year so far. Keenum. Did he get rid of it, or are they marking him down? As they say, he was crashed down on by Justin Houston.
And then he wants to come back and try to do something like that. You got to be mature when you're playing the blind side, left tackle.
Marquette King's punt fielded by the dangerous Tyreek Hill. And here goes Hill. Blockers in front as he's wrestled down. Roaring here in Denver. They're coming after him. Hit as he throws and incomplete. Oakland lost last week on the road at Baltimore. Here's Royce Freeman. Another big hole and big run and a first down for the Broncos. They have been gashing that Kansas City defense 3 times already. He's come up with 3 catches. To the outside and upfield for a first down to the veteran Demaryius Thomas.
Man-to-man coverage. See if they can get some of these crossing routes going.
3rd and 5 for Keenum. They're coming after him again. And it's incomplete. He sure is, Boog. Flanking Hunt, and they get it right to him quickly, but can he get that edge as he works behind the block of Sammy Watkins so patiently? 2nd and 4. Then they have this guy with an offensive line giving him a push. 2nd and 10. Here's Hunt, able to keep his balance, and look at him go! Kareem Hunt! How about that?
And they're just running. Good bluff by Travis Kelce and Kareem Hunt. He only had 1 rush this season for 15 or more yards. Last year he led them
until tonight. 0 for 3 so far against this Broncos defense.
You got Kelce.
3rd and 4. Mahomes gets it complete for a first down to Demarcus Robinson.
You see linebacker Brandon Marshall is on Kelce.
Mahomes. He's going to try to get there on his own, and he does so with ease. Showtime. 8-yard touchdown run. Miller illustrated right there. Pull up Lindsey. Time and time again. Massive holes. That one was created by Andy Janovich. First down has been a struggle for the Chiefs defense. Keenum with time. Downfield, looking for the rookie, into the arms of Cortland Sutton. 3rd down and 1, pitch to Freeman. Taking a long time to get there, and then he breaks free. Cuts back inside the 5 and drags a man for a touchdown.
Joe, they run the toss sweep here. Watch Royce Freeman's patience right there to be able to wait to hit that hole. And then just carry them into the end zone.
Here's Keenum. Sanders splits defender. A fine job running the ball with. Here's Keenum. Looking for an option on first down, and he's able to find one just beyond midfield as Emmanuel Sanders.
Matchup, the big physical play.
Keenum. Right at the sticks and right to Cortland Sutton. Had the yardage for
After
a first
review,
down.
the runner's forward progress was at the 23.5-yard line. Therefore, it would be 4th down and 1/2 yard at the 23.5-yard line.
Yeah, Booker's mostly their 3rd down guy, but here 4th and 1. They fake the pitch. They're going to pass on 4th and 1. And reaching ahead with the extra effort was Thomas. 201 yards away.
He's got Cortland
timeout.
Sutton. He's got him.
They pick it up. To the end zone they go. Sutton out of bounds. Led him too far to the right. Fuller had coverage. Manis is 5 for 5 on the year. This will be a 34-yard attempt to break the tie at the half. A well-managed drive. They only bring 3 as he escapes. Downfield, wide open, complete to Harris.
Kansas City's made.
2nd and 6, wide receiver screen. Thomas with a blocker in front as he weaves his way. Kelsey yet to have a catch tonight. 3rd and 11. What can Mahomes come up with? Cross body, and he finds him. Finally, at a big moment.
There's a rush. He's close to the line, and as long as some of his body is touching the line and behind it, he's good. Doesn't have to be the full body, as long as some of his body is behind that line. But just a great job of
Moves into the backfield.
Alert a shuffle pass underneath, possibly.
They fake it, give to Hunt, and he's met by Von Miller.
They're going to bring heat.
Robinson.
Sprint left. Get it out. He gets it out, but it's incomplete. Looking for DeMarcus Robinson. And now just a 21-yarder from Butker. Love when he told us this weekend, he said, guys, I've earned the right to be in this position. Got to have that confidence. Feel good about it.
Got it.
Great toss, but intercepted, is it? That was a heck of a play by Eric Murray.
He took it away.
City.
Watch Eric Murray with that left hand get in between the paws of Hireman and pull it off. The 7-yard run from Hunt. They go back to the ground, well blocked, and another big play from Kareem Hunt. 5 penalties against KC, all on offense. 3rd and 17. Screen was set up one way, as Holmes just has to throw it away. And a run game and defense stepping up in a pressure-packed Monday Nighter. Sanders, untouched, all the way downfield. Now it's a 2nd down with Case Keenum. Quick out, and up ahead is Lacoste. Out of high school. Case Keenum. Lindsey. Nobody there at all as the rookie takes advantage. Broncos tonight 0 for 4 on 3rd and 10 or
He's got
longer.
Sutton. He's
3rd
got
and 10
him.
here. Sutton, end zone, and off his hands as a flag comes in.
It's all the way down the field. You got to let go. He's a veteran player. A teammate of mine in Dallas. But you know Sutton there, who didn't win early, to still get a block.
Kansas City trying to run a man out onto the field. As Lindsey goes ahead and into the end zone, and a flag is down. Good awareness by Keenum and Lindsey. They don't. And Mahomes retreats, then goes downfield, and nearly has it picked off by Shaq Barrett.
With his running attack.
Keenum
Got his
with
tight
time.
end. Got him.
Wide
Fullback.
open and into the hands of Janovich.
To his fullback, Janovich.
So here's McManus from 46. Pressure comes from the other side. Rifles it to the sticks. Tyreek Hill as they are waving it back at midfield. Out of the backfield, Hunt, and still on the go. Look at Kareem Hunt doing it again. 1st and 20. Here goes Kelsey.
And man, maybe get Spencer Ware out in the flat real quick.
He got him.
Try to get him.
They go to Hunt. Picks up a nice block and gets it down inside the 2-yard line. Here's Kelsey. in for the score. And trying to come in with a win and hold on to a 3-point margin. Keenum.
He's going to run for it.
Pushed out of bounds that time by Allen Bale.
Kelsey's in man on the drag.
Here comes Von Miller. Oh, how did he pull that off? He got it to Hill, and they've got a first down.
Any way possible.
He puts it in his left hand and shot.
But you got one-on-one with Travis Kelce on Brandon Marshall.
They bring 4 against Mahomes. And gets it downfield again. 3rd down and 7.
Run it. Oh, he's got him. Tight end.
Wide open. He strikes with Demetrius Harris again. Here's Hunt. And he's in for the score. Kansas City takes the lead. They're getting a big catch and the big cash in free agency. Getting after him as he was pursued by Armani Watts, the rookie out of A&M. 4th down and 11, game on the line. Keenum. He gets it. Emmanuel Sanders.
That's where the ball needs to go.
Sanders comes in motion, fresh set of downs.
Now we see
the 4th down, and now pressure again. Oh, and he finds him in stride. Here goes Jeff Hireman. The Broncos are in business. Great. Keenum. Oh, nearly intercepted by Fuller. And they pull this out. Keenum. Downfield, he's open, but he overthrows Demaryius Thomas.
Go back, boy. And it just puts a 2-on-1 matchup on the safety. Emmanuel Sanders right here. That's the guy they want to try to attack.
Here's your ball game. 4th down. Desperate times. Oh, he tried to lateral it. He was trying to lateral it to Sanders. And instead, it goes down to the ground.
You kidding me? I mean, Sutton gets the first down.
Could they have caught that and clocked it?
Well, they could have.